I've got some insane investments that can help you double your coins on FIFA 23. But before we jump into that, I'm going to show you the easiest way for you to get some coins. If you guys are looking for the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market, make sure to head over to utnice.com and use code CHIEF for 5% off at checkout. Now let's get right into this video. Alright boys, so diving into this video, Team of the Year is right around the corner and there's a lot of content to digest, a lot of investments to make, and the market is moving a ton. So we're going to go over kind of a full overview of what we're expecting over the next week to 2 weeks with Team of the Year coming. So with this week, we've seen a lot of movement in different pieces of fodder, 83s, 84s, 85s, due to the content we've been getting. For example, we have the 100 players upgrade here, which need an 83, 84, and 85 squad. Another thing we had was an 83 times 10 pack, which this was huge in influencing the market. You could do this twice, and basically you need 3 85 rated cards in it. So 85s pretty much all went to their max price, which was crazy, all going like 14, 15, 16k, whatever their max prices were. So we're kind of expecting to keep getting this type of content heading into Team of the Year, just like we did last year. So with that said, let's go ahead and talk about some investments. So as we mentioned, 85s took a massive spike over the last couple of days here with that 83 times 10 pack. You can see a lot of these 85s. He is Memphis Depay here, as you can see, is at his max price of 14,000 coins. So what this has done is this has left a massive gap between the prices of 84s and 85s, because 84s right now are going for about 3.6k, while 85s are selling for about 14 to 15,000 coins. So while we do expect these 85s to kind of drop in price because this 83 times 10 is going to expire today and it's going to have expired by the time you see it, I still expect these 84s to rise because the gap between 84s and 85s is so massive, and I think we're going to get some content that really makes 83 and 84 rated cards rise. And I kind of want to show you an example of that from last year. So looking at last year, this is David Alaba, 84 rated center back from FIFA 22. And what I want to look at is kind of around that Team of the Year time in January. So right now is January 13th. So we're just in the middle of this rise. He's 3,600 coins there, which, you know, he started out a lot lower last year. However, it's basically the exact same price. And last year, these cards hit over 5,000 coins the Wednesday before Team of the Year was released. And this is because EA were releasing tons of things like an 83 times 10 defender pack, an 83 times 10 midfielder pack, an 83 times 10 attacker pack. And there were just tons and tons of packs just getting thrown at us heading into Team of the Year. And everybody wants to get these done. So these rises were huge. And we can see this with John Stones as well. If we go and look at him during that Team of the Year time, you can see here he went from basically discard at 800, 900 coins all the way to 2,500 coins. Hold up. 80% of you guys are not subscribed. Hit the subscribe button, please. And while you're here, you might as well follow on Twitch for daily live streams and join the Discord for more trading tips, investments, all that good stuff. So the type of packs we're expecting are things like an 84 plus player pick, an 85 times 2 pack, an 84 times 3 pack, anything like that that makes these cards rise. And because that gap between the 84s and 85s is so big, then that's why we kind of like those 84s especially. So then I want to look at the Footbin cheapest buy rating page and just kind of go over it. So first of all, 83s here at 1,000 coins are very low risk because their discard price is literally like 800 to 850 coins. So 83s, I'd expect these to drop today as well, and probably will have dropped by the time you see this if we don't get any content. So 83s at 1,000 coins or less are essentially no risk. 84s, typically we want to pick these up for under 3,000 coins, but considering the circumstance and that we're expecting a lot of content, I think 3,500 is a fair price to pick these up at. I think they could easily go to 5,000 coins with the right content. 85s, obviously stay away from until these drop because they are just incredibly inflated right now due to the 83 times 10 pack, which will have expired by the time you saw this. 86s, I'd also expect these to come back down. Everything 85 plus will come back down once this pack expires. Typically these 86s we want to pick up around 12 to 12.5K for these cards. So these will come back down as well, along with the 87s, 88s, 89s. And the higher rated you go, the less inflated these are. For example, Ruben Diaz here. I mean, the lowest we ever really see him go is 22,000 coins. He's 26K here because of these SBCs. So not too inflated there. And then some other points I wanted to make here, we're looking at some like high rated fodder cards. So for example, if we look at the 91 rated cards here, Casemiro Team of the Week is the cheapest 91 rated card. Now, the cheapest 91s have been all year is like 54, 55K for Kevin De Bruyne, as you can see there, 91 rated. And this Team of the Week Casemiro is 58K. So he's Team of the Week. He's the cheapest 91. It just seems kind of like a no-brainer. So another thing I'd like to look at here is, for example, if we went and looked at like a high-rated card from last year, Footwiz, FIFA 22, Harry Kane. Let's take a look at that. He was 90 rated last year, and let's kind of see what he did around that Team of the Year time. So around that Team of the Year time, he rose here, he dropped, as team, and then once Team of the Year came out, he really took a couple spikes here because we get a lot of SBC content, as you can see. So expect these cards to be a bit up and down, but that Casemiro Team of the Week while he's in packs seems like a pretty solid investment as the cheapest 91, and as we're expecting to get some new icons, a lot of player SBCs, everything like that. So that's kind of my overall view on a bunch of different fodder cards for you guys. My main investment is going to be 84 rated cards. Definitely going to go pick up a Casemiro probably this weekend, closer to either Saturday after content or Sunday. Pick him up and just make sure you're picking up the correct Casemiro inform, as he does have two. We're looking to get that higher rated one. I believe it's the 90 rated. No, 91 rated is the correct one, I believe. Make sure you're buying the correct card there, and 84s are going to be my main play. But guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.